favourite places to film steam was on the Settle Carlisle, Settle being only 20 miles from the village of Foliage where we lived. The number of days we were up at dawn, making our way to Settle, were too numerous to count, but whatever the weather, rain, mist, snow, sleet or sunshine, we went, not being put off by gale force winds, icy roads, driving rain. Only roads blocked by snowdrifts stopped us. In the final years of steam, the regular BR steamhaul trains were as follows. The Long Meg from Long Meg sidings to Widnes. This train mainly worked by 9Fs. Leeds Glasgow Reliefs, hauled by Holbeck's Jubilees. The rail train, which ran north late Saturday afternoons and was hauled by a combination of 9Fs, Big 8s, Black 5s and Britannia Pacific. A variety of freight coal and parcels trains, mainly hauled by 9Fs, Big 8s and Black 5s. Specials with a variety of motive power still running on BR metals. Also one of our favourite trains, the 10 o'clock stopper from Hellifield to Carlisle, stopping at all stations, returning from Carlisle at approximately 4 o'clock in the afternoon. My brother and I were fortunate enough to take a return trip on this train, being hauled north by a Black 5 and returning behind a clan. One can visualise from the action the efforts of the crews as they battled against the elements to hold their trains over Blee Moor with engines far past the best, many fitted with snowplows, no excuses of leaves on the line or trains cancelled for the salt spillage. I know you will enjoy reliving the sight of steam engines hard at work on the long climb from Settle Junction to Blee Moor Summit, and southbound trains climbing up from Kirby Stephen West, up through Mellestang, towards and past Wildboar Fell, and finally to Gill Summit. Settle station still popular with rail fans and travellers alike, but what a difference in the motive power. Now we return to 1966 and enjoy 131 action sequences. The rail train, double-headed with a Big 8 pallet in a Class 5 away from Gill Summit. Five MT on the climb past Wildboar Fell, towards Gill Summit, crossing Gill Viaduct. Steam leaks were commonplace on many engines as the end of steam approached. Black 5 on the climb, just below Gill Summit, with coal empties. Gill Summit passing loops and signal box can be seen as the train heads southwards. Class 5 460 near Gill Summit with a southbound fitted freight. 9F 210 passing Gill summit with the lime train. 9F below Wild Boar Fell with a long meg. This train ran from Long Meg sidings just south of Lazenby to Widnes. Black 5 climbing past Wild Boar Fell with coal empties. A Black 5 climbing past Wild Boar with the southbound goods. Class 8F 48622 passing through Dent Station with the northbound fitted. Class 5 460 approaching Dent Head with the lime train. Jubilee 460 collar pair at Sellside with the Leeds Glasgow on a wet rainy day. Class 5 passing Stainforth sidings with a down freight. An excellent view of the quarry as a backcloth. An 8F 280 crossing Cherry Sprout Bridge with an up freight. Standard 460 75028 near Cherry Sprout with the local goods. Two standard 75,000 class 460s near Sheriff's Brow on snowplows. A 9F 210 at Sheriff's Brow with a long meg. A Black 5 travelling north near Sheriff's Brow with the Hellifield Carlisle stopper. A 9F crossing Riddlehead Viaduct with long meg empties. MT 460 climbing north away from Settle Junction towards Settle with an Army Special. A 9F with long meg empties south of Settle. A 5MT approaching Settle cutting with a down freight. Black 5 with the Hellifield Carlisle stopper at Stainforth sidings. F 48622 at Stainforth sidings with the Bescott Carlisle. F 210 near Stainforth sidings with a long meg. Glimpse of a Class 5 near Settle Junction. 5MT passing Gill summit with an up freight on a very wet day. Arrive at 260, number 43120, leaving Kirby Stephen East. Most of the tracks have already been lifted. (43120) near Musgrave between Kirby Stephen East and Appleby. (43120) with the same train, now approaching Appleby. Big 8 near Gill summit with a mixed freight. (5MT) crossing Dandrymire Viaduct with an up freight. (5MT) climbing Gill near Wildboar Fell on a typical misty day. A 9F with a long meg near Malastang. Black 5 460 with an up freight above Malastang. Britannia 7009 Alfred the Great climbing towards Gill summit. (9F 210 with a long meg passing through Kirby Stephen West. A 9F climbing past Wildboar Fell with a long meg. Big 8 near New Biggin with an up freight. Many of the overbridges on the line were 3-arched, this being one of the tallest. Big 8 at Kirby Stephen with an up freight, again passing through a typical 3-arched bridge. An 8F below Wildboar Fell with an up freight on a misty day. An 8F climbing away from Burkitt through the mist with an up freight. (9F 92089) in Burkitt cutting with a long meg. (5MT) near Wildboar Fell with an up freight. (9F) approaching Burkitt Tunnel with a long meg. (5MT) climbing away from Burkitt under a single arch bridge. (9F) with long meg empties near Burkitt. (5MT) 44878 climbing away from Burkitt. Black 5 with a downfitted approaching Dent Station. (5MT) leaking very badly near Gill summit with an up freight. (5MT) crossing the small viaduct before Gill summit with a Carlisle helifield stopper. Now, with a long meg climbing south towards Gill summit and on towards the road bridge over the summit. (5MT) approaching Helm Tunnel. (5MT 460 crossing Dandrymire Viaduct on a frosty morning. An 8F creates a spectacular sight below Wildboar Fell in winter sunshine. .5MT approaching Gill summit. .5MT at Gill summit with an up freight. A 9F on a long meg climbing towards Gill summit in spite of the steam leak. A Black 5 below Wildboar Fell with an up freight. An 8F280 double heading with the Black 5 with the rail train at Gill. .5MT hauling at least 50 wagons past Wildboar Fell over Gill Viaduct. Jubilee 45562 Alberta crossing Bleemore with a Leeds Glasgow. Two 9Fs between Ribblehead and Bleemore with the rail train on a dullish day. Jubilee, Colliper, identified afar with its well-known steam leak on the right-hand side. further steam-hauled train can be seen in the down loop through the bridge. Two 9Fs approaching the south entrance of Bleemore Tunnel with the rail train. Across to 9F, silhouetted with Ingleborough between Bleemore Box and Bleemore Tunnel, with a freight from Bescott. A 9F starting out of the down loop at Bleemore. Jubilee Class Alberta climbing towards Bleemore Tunnel with a Leeds Glasgow relief. Jubilee 45593 Colloper crossing Ribblehead Viaduct with a Leeds Glasgow and on towards Bleemore. Nine F210 emerging from Burkitt Tunnel with a long meg. MT 460 on the approach to Burkitt Tunnel with an up freight. A black cloud casts a shadow keeping pace with the train similar to a cartoon film. A black 5 climbing past Wildboar Fell on an up freight. A 9F 210 approaching Birkett Tunnel with a long meg. A 9F near Stainforth sidings with a Hunslet Carlisle. An 8F and a 9F leaving Hellifield with a train of oil tanks from Heysham. Various combinations of engines work this train, some more will be seen on later videos. An 8F pilots a Britannia with the parcels on Wrigglesworth Viaduct, this train being diverted off the West Coast Main Line. Class 5 at Helworth Bridge with a down freight. One of the most spectacular sights on the settled Carlisle, crossing Ribble Head. Here a Class 5 on a northbound freight. Class 5 drifting down towards Ribble Head Viaduct with an up freight. The sun glinting on the rods as the train approaches the viaduct. Class 8 crossing Dent Head Viaduct with an up freight. and 8F to 8O, leaving the north entrance of Bleemore Tunnel. A 9F with a long meg on Dent Head Viaduct. Class 5 460 in Dent Cutting with an up freight. Class 9F 210 emerging from Burkitt Tunnel with a long meg. "9F with a long meg below Wild Boar Fell. Spectacular sights as this are gone forever. "9F and Britannia leaving Bleemore Tunnel with the rail train. "9F 210 crossing Dent Head Viaduct with an up freight. Black 5 460 climbing past Wild Boar with the parcels. "9F 210 climbing towards Gill Summit with a long meg. Snow can be still seen on Wild Boar Fell. "9F 210 with a long meg at Dent Station. Spot the obligatory photographer on the signal. An 8F with a coal train at Helwith Bridge on a frosty morning. Now climbing towards Horton in Ribblesdale. "5MT Black 5 in Burkitt Gutting with an up freight. Serve the right hand side of the bridge, blackened by trains climbing south. "9F climbing past Wild Boar Fell with a long meg. Again the right hand side of the bridge is blackened. a 9F and a big 8, approaching Blee Moor with the rail train. Class 5 45390, leaving Settle with a Carlisle fitted. Class 5 45390, above Horton in Ribblesdale, with Pennygent in the background. Wagon behind the engine, the old style cattle truck. (45390), now passing Sellside. (45390), near Ribblehead Cottages, the fierce wind whipping the exhaust westwards. We chased this train as far as possible, being halted by snowdrifts. Class 5 with a Carlisle Hellifield stopper near Sellside. An 8F 280 crossing Tenthead Viaduct with an up freight. Snowplough in action. This shows our determination to film at all costs. A black 5 crossing Gill Viaduct with a Carlisle Hellifield stopper. A 9F 210 crossing Gill Viaduct in a blizzard. MT 460 entering Blee Moor Tunnel with an up freight. MT 460 leaving Blee Moor Tunnel with a down freight. 75,000 460s on snowplough duties. Black 5 leaving Blee Moor Tunnel with a Hellifield Carlisle stopper. Big 8 280 passing through Dent Station with the Bescott Carlisle. Big 8 280 climbing towards Gill with enough freight. Snowdrifts still lying on the hills. Black 5 460 running light engine and van over Gill. A4 6307 Sir Nigel Gresley climbing south of Gill below Wildbow Fell with a special. F 280 leaving Bleemore Tunnel with a northbound freight. Five MT 460 crossing Ribblehead Viaduct, the train being dwarfed by the viaduct. Five MT 460 with a freight near Helwith Bridge. Jubilee 45593 Collar leaving Bleemore Tunnel north. Stania Class 5 460 climbs towards Ribblehead Viaduct with a freight. F 210 with a freight near Earby. Jubilee 45562 Alberta crossing Ribblehead Viaduct with a Leeds Glasgow. F 210 with a long meg empties at Stainforth sidings. Jubilee 45593 Collar with the Leeds Glasgow at Stainforth sidings. Jubilee, Alberta at Houghton in Ribblesdale with the Leeds Glasgow. .45593 Collar Pert with the steam leak engine getting worse on a Leeds Glasgow near Langcliffe. A4 Sir Nigel Gresley crossing Bleemore. Now passing the loop, signals, water tower, signal box and cottages. .45593 Collar Pert with a Leeds Glasgow at Helwyth Bridge. Britannia passing Bleemore with the parcels. Strong gale force wind whipping water off the tank on the tower and wetting the tracks below. A4 6007 Sir Nigel Gresley passing north through Bleemore on a special, ourselves having to shelter in the lee of the bridge. .70013 Oliver Cornwell at Houghton in Ribblesdale with an enthusiast special. .5MT 460 approaching Ribblehead Viaduct with a northbound freight. Britannia Pacific crossing Bleemore on a frosty morning with the northbound freight. An INF with a long meg at Dent. Class 5 swings round the curve into Dent with a freight for Carlisle. And finally, a glimpse of Clun Castle with a special climbing away from Houghton in Ribblesdale.